Last year, it took 4 games for the Parsons Vikings to pick up their first win of the season. But with strong leadership in 2025, it only took half the time after defeating Fort Scott on the road in Week 2. For this Parsons team, it all starts with that senior class that features 10 athletes. And despite the majority of the Vikings roster being underclassmen, the class of 2026 has emphasized and focused on their leadership while leaving a legacy that the community can be proud of.
Definitely better than any year I've been in school, I think. I think our class has done a way better job, and I think it's definitely helped the younger guys because we got a bunch of them playing both sides all the time, and I think the senior leadership has been a big part of making them able to do that.
It gets emotional. Like, it's my last year probably playing high school football, probably football in general. You want to really stamp your name into the legacy, but even more, I want to stamp the class of 26 into that legacy to the point where people can look back and be like, man, that class of 26, those guys are some dogs. You know, next year I hope they look back and be like, yeah, that's who we want to follow after, the class of 26.
Over the past couple of seasons, Parsons has changed their identity on offense, focusing on the ground game with a run-heavy scheme. With a lot of youth on the team, the Vikings' offensive line is filled with sophomores. But as the season progresses, the men in the trenches are developing a dangerous rushing attack, led by running back Chandler Henson.
We want to establish the run, and this year we're about 75-25 run versus pass. We want to run the football. We've got a young line. We started 4 sophomores on the line week 1 and then 3 sophomores on the line week 2. A couple of those guys started as freshmen for us, so the future on the offensive line is bright. We have a good stable of running backs.
I just go into every game thinking that there's nobody in the state that can mess with me. I mean, I think that's the mindset that you have to have at running back, is just simply the guy on the opposite side of the ball trying to stop me just can't compete with me.
The Vikings return home this week as they battle the Lions of Baxter Springs. Kickoff set for 7 p.m.